video about our first speaker. We are fortunate to have this afternoon helped us associate at the University of the Philippines UPOU, specializing in software support for websites and portal accesses. In addition to his professional skills, he has a passion for gaming. Wow, he's definitely one of those who are in the younger generations. And music, gaming and music, what a combination. Particularly playing the drums. Okay, so let's remember guys, the 7 multiple types of intelligences, right? Known for his talkative nature, yeah, I haven't tested this yet, but we'll see. Okay, he brings with him to us a unique blend of technical expertise and a vibrant personality to his role. So there you go. Let's test his vibrant and talkative nature apart from his talk this afternoon. So I am very glad to say we have here with us Mr. Dan Zakay L. Pulmano, help desk associate from the University of the Philippines, Open University. Let's give him a big round of applause. Okay, yeah. So let's proceed with Dan's presentation.
Check. So, hello there. Once again, I'm Zach from UPOU and I'm a help desk associate. First of all, I thank you all for participating and taking the time and attention to listen to what I'm about to share. So, without further ado, let us start. And one disclaimer, this is actually my first time presenting this kind of big event, so please bear with me. I'll do my best in explaining things as much as possible to be clear as much as possible. So, let's do this. So today I will be sharing my usability evaluation of the 2023 UPOU Massive Open Distance e-learning platform, or you can call it Moodle for short. So a brief background, what is a Moodle? So basically this is a Moodle-based platform. It is the official platform of the UPOU for massive open online courses, or you can call them MOOCs for short. Of course, our courses are designed to be free and open to everyone, regardless of their background or location. So the aim of this platform is, it aligns with Moodle, so basically it is to bring down the barriers and make learning an inclusive experience, regardless of your background or location. And also, you don't need to be here in the Philippines to access the website, so anyone around the world can participate in our Moodle platform. So, next is some of the Moodle course offerings. So these are only some of the offered courses inside the Moodle platform. So I didn't include most of it. So at least you have an idea on what to expect if you want to try to participate in our platform. So some of it are the learner support in open distance e-learning, media and information literacy in today's digital world, creating educational materials using Powtoon, and many more. So these courses are, of course, first of all, they are free. Secondly, there are no limits to how many courses you can take in this website. And most of them usually last up to 7 weeks, depending on the contents of the courses. And usually they only take 3 hours of study time per week. So I think this won't take up a lot of time, and if you plan on trying our Moodle platform, I suggest you maximize its feature that all of it are free. Okay, so moving on. Next is the sample of a digital copy for issuance of certificate once students upon successful completion of a MOOC, you will be given a certificate. So usually, regarding this certificate issuance, it is done 1 to 2 weeks after a course site has concluded. So, for example, you have successfully completed a course. Please take note that you need to wait 1 to 2 weeks before a certificate will be issued to you. It also depends on how many students partake in that particular course. And also, this digital certificate can be shared on social media platforms, on professional network sites, and I think the most important thing to mention here is you can put them on your CVs or resume and count them as a 16-hour training. Yes, 16-hour training, as MOOCs offered in this platform are also CHED accredited. So just for your information. So moving on to the objective. So the primary aim of this study is to assess the overall acceptability of the Moodle platform through a usability survey. Okay, so in the usability evaluation, so while you're conducting, these are the crucial aspects that you need to measure when conducting a usability evaluation of a product, software, or a website. So the three key aspects are first the effectiveness, which can be referred to the ability of users to successfully complete a task using the system. And second is the efficiency, which can be described as the resources or the number of steps required to perform a task. Last but not the least, satisfaction. So obviously, this is the subjective reactions of users while using the system. So these are the three crucial aspects when conducting a usability evaluation of a application, software, or a website platform. So the first questionnaire is the System Usability Scale Questionnaire, or the SAS questionnaire. So it is a tool for assessing the usability of a system and was developed by John Group and has since become a standard method for measuring subjective usability. And in the next slide, here are the 10 questions. Sorry for the format. There are only 10 questions included in the SUS questionnaire. And as you can see, these are rated in a 5-point Likert scale, from 1 being the lowest, strongly disagree, up to 5, the highest, strongly agree. Okay, so if you may have noticed that these 10 items are arranged or patterned in an alternate manner. So the odd numbers are the positive ones, and the even numbers are the negative ones. Okay, so there is a reason for this. So the most obvious reason is to prevent respondents from cheating. Let's say if I were to answer this, I can easily put 5 in all of them without reading it. And we don't want that happening because there are some questions you're not supposed to agree with, especially the even numbered questions, which are the negative ones. So hence the arrangement. Okay, so these are the questions included in the SUS questionnaire. So next is, how do we calculate the SUS score? So the system usability score can be calculated by first the odd numbered questions. You simply subtract 1 from the score. So for example, if you go back, so number 1 is, I think that I would like to use this system frequently. Let's say I answered 5. I strongly agree. So to calculate the score in there, you just simply subtract 1 from the score, then it is 4, obviously. Then you list that down, that is the score. Then next, for the even number questions, you subtract their value from 5. So for example, in number 2, I found the system unnecessarily complex. So I strongly disagree to that. So 1, you subtract 1 from 5. Then after that, you take these new values which you have found, then add them all up. Then you multiply the score by 2.5. Now, after doing that, you will get your system usability score. So based on the picture provided, this is a system usability score chart. So once you've done calculating your SUS score, the global median average, I believe, is 68. So if you scored 68 and above, so it means that the SUS score is automatically deemed acceptable or favorable. Then, of course, below 68, the score is considered low, and obviously the platform needs improvement. So that is all for the SUS calculation. And next questionnaire is the use questionnaire, or the usefulness, satisfaction, and ease of use. This one is similar to the SUS questionnaire, but this time it is developed by Lund. And also it is an assessment tool designed to measure various dimensions of usability. But this time it measures particularly the usefulness, ease of use, ease of learning, and satisfaction. And also this questionnaire is rated in a Likert scale, but in my case it is 1 to 7. So 1 being the lowest, which is I strongly disagree, and 7 being the highest, which corresponds for I strongly agree. Okay, so first is the usefulness category. So this can be defined as the degree to which a system empowers the user to accomplish their objectives. And below are the questions pertaining to usefulness. So I'll not read them out because there's quite a few. And next is the ease of use, which can be described as the effectiveness with which a system can be utilized. And below are the questions pertaining to ease of use category. So next is the ease of learning, which can be defined as the level of intuitiveness exhibited by a system. And below are the questions pertaining to ease of learning. Lastly, it's satisfaction. So it can be understood as the user's perceptions regarding the overall pleasantness of the system. And of course, below are the questions pertaining to satisfaction. So note that these are also scored in a Likert scale, very similar to the SUS questionnaire. So, okay. And I've also included some additional questions in our survey. So there's only 3 of them. First is list the things you don't like about Moodle. Second, list the things, list the things you like about Moodle. And secondly, the things you don't like about Moodle. And lastly, what are your suggestions or comments to improve the system? Okay, so moving on to the results. I know this is quite a quick presentation. Anyway, a total of 1,434 students have completed our survey. So note that these 1,434 students are new users that have used the platform by the time it was upgraded. So old users that have been in the Moodle for some time are not included here. Okay, so the platform received an SUS score of 90. Yes, it's 90. It's considered above average, because I've mentioned earlier, above 68 is already deemed favorable, or just having a score of 68, 69, or 70 are already acceptable. So, okay, so as you can see, the SUS score is 90, can be considered a grade B, and the score may be described as excellent. So yes, I know it's quite astonishing. That's a high score to have. But one reason I can think of why the Moodle platform had that kind of result is due to the fact that first, courses are free. Second, there's no limit to how many courses you can take. And lastly, the certificates given to you may be used, or you can count them into your resumes as a 16-hour training. So I believe the respondents this time are being generous to us. So basically, I give you a free course to expand your knowledge, and in return, you give me positive ratings. So I believe that's a win-win situation, if I may say. So here are the use results. First are the usefulness and ease of use. As you can see, majority of them also provided a high positive rating. First is the usefulness. We can say that the platform is a valuable tool for learning. And second, also in ease of use, also has garnered a positive rating. So we can say that the system is not really that complex. So if we go back to the questions of ease of use, where is it? Okay, so according to the results shown, the majority of the respondents agreed that the system is easy to use, is simple to use, it is user-friendly, and of course up to I can use it successfully every time. So the numbers don't lie, okay? It's not forged. And last but not the least is ease of learning and satisfaction. So both this category also received a high positive rating. So we can say that by the time they were using the platform, they found it very rewarding and pleasant. Okay, so next is the, oh, sorry, I forgot. I also have the additional questions pertaining to the platform. So the respondents generally found the model to be easy to navigate, user-friendly, and accessible. However, some of them said, however, some respondents said that they have issues with internet connections, which I believe it's not the platform's fault if you have a slow internet connection. So we have no power over that. Just to clarify, we don't, that's not our, basically, sorry, I will not sugarcoat my words. That's not our problem because internet connection is beyond the platform. Okay? So, though it is understandable if the platform sometimes is responding slower than usual, because the reason for that is sometimes there are so many users accessing the system at the same time. That is understandable. But with internet connectivity, we suggest that you gain, what do you call this? A stable internet connection to maximize your learning experience. And one thing to note also that they don't like about the platform is that they say that in every month the course offered, sometimes there's quite a few selection, and we understand, we will take that into consideration. Sometimes schedules can be hectic and we are busy. So nevertheless, one thing to note about this, they strongly recommend that we include a dedicated chat support. So regarding this chat support, we are already in the process of developing an AI chatbot dedicated to Moodle. So hopefully, by the time that this is finished and deployed, this can minimize the instances of users requiring technical assistance. So please look forward to that. And so we're here in the summary and recommendation. So as shown in the research earlier, the model can be found as a highly usable and acceptable platform. So as you can see, it has an above average SEO score, and users support that the platform is useful, easy to learn, and easy to use. So this feedback and results will be examined and to be taken into consideration by our dev team, and hopefully this can help us furthermore improve the platform, as the evolution of the Moodle platform never stops. We always try to give you a maximum learning experience, okay? So, we're already reaching the end of my slide. So before I officially end, I would like to give some contact information. If you would like to access the Moodle platform, just visit at model.upou.edu.ph. And if you require technical assistance pertaining to that platform, you can also email us at techsupport@upou.edu.ph. So, okay, before I finish, I just want to quickly show you on how to register. So I think some of you might want to try the platform. So just visit the website, model.upou.edu.ph, then click the register button. So as you can see, there is a Google form. So once you fill this up, we will take your accounts into consideration, and we do creations by bulk, okay? It's not automatically generated. So if you want to know the reason behind this, I suggest you participate in my colleague's presentation tomorrow. He's Mr. Alberto. Our presentations are quite related as he focuses on the technical management side of the platform. So it will be a cliffhanger for now, as I don't want to spoil the contents of his presentation. So, okay, so some more useful tabs is the FAQs. I believe all of your questions will be answered here. So please take time to read. And what else can I say? That is all, and thank you for listening.
Okay, Dan, may we request you to just stay there? Okay, I think we have room for 1 or 2 questions. Yeah. From the participants, our fellow learners, yeah, leaders, HR, academe, teachers. Yes, okay. What's your name, sir?
Hi, I'm Arnel Lubiano from Ocean Talking. So I have one question regarding MOOC. So
Yes.
can this be integrated into our LMS? Because I asked this because we don't have to have many accounts. For example, we have account on our LMS and then we need to create another for your LMS. So it's possible
Yes.
to integrate it.
Hi there, team. We don't want to be giving up false information now, do we? So